Hi all! Today we are going to learn how to create this beautiful buttercream floral cake. We are using our signature buttercream recipe for the design that you can learn in the online school. For free sample tutorials, you can sign up. Check the description for more details. We are going to use Wilton 125 petal piping nozzle for this design. Using a cocktail stick, let's trace a circle, and around this we are going to pipe ruffled petals. The main thing we need to remember here is that the narrow end of the nozzle should face outwards and the wider end of the nozzle should be facing inwards. We are going to pipe a second layer of ruffled petals now in between the petals that we already piped. We need to make sure that the angle of the petals are in such a way that it really flares out and forms nicely shaped petals. Now let's pipe some short petals in between the ruffle petals to fill any gaps and also to give a realistic look to our flowers. Now we have a piping bag with some yellow buttercream and a hole cut at the end. We are going to fill the middle of the flower and pipe tiny little strands all around the middle of the flower. We can also use a second color here. I'm going to use some white buttercream and pipe more tiny strands to fill the middle of the flower. If you use 2 or 3 colors for the middle of the flowers, it gives you a more beautiful and realistic look. Now we can pipe more flowers. We can use different colors for our flowers as well. I'm using some yellow buttercream lined with some white buttercream as well. So it is a two-tone piping bag. And we are using a Wilton 104 nozzle here, which is slightly smaller than the Wilton 125 nozzle which we used for the pink flower. So exact same technique. We are going to pipe ruffled petals all around the guide circle. More ruffled petals as a second layer and tiny small petals in between the ruffled petals. Now we are going to do some floral detailing using just piping bags with a hole cut at the end. I'm using red buttercream here, and as you can see, all I'm doing is piping slightly zigzag lines to resemble a floral pattern. We can do this in any colors and any patterns as you like. Now we are going to use Wilton 352 nozzle to pipe some leaves. All you need to remember here is that the pointy end of the nozzle should be ever so lightly touching the cake, carefully placed under the flowers, and we are going to gently squeeze the piping bag so you get a good sized leaf under each flower. The alphabet V shape of the nozzle should be facing either side as we pipe. That is something you need to keep in mind as well. You can see that it's a really easy nozzle to use and gives beautiful leaf-like structures. You can add as many details as you like to the design. As you can see, we did half of the cake. Now we are going to do exact same to the other half of the cake as well to complete the design. Here's our finished floral cake. Hope you like this technique. Don't forget to tag me if you recreate this design at Buttercream Petals in Instagram and Facebook. I would love to see your creations. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.